What if everything you thought you knew about history was a lie? What if those little details you remember so vividly, the ones everyone else seems to get wrong, aren't just faulty memories? What if they're proof that reality itself is subtly shifting all around us, leaving behind ghostly echoes of a past that no longer exists? Today, we're diving deep into the chilling possibility that the Mandela Effect isn't just a quirky internet phenomenon, but a window into a quietly rewritten history. Get ready to question everything. It starts with a collective gasp, a shared moment of disbelief. You're talking with friends about your favorite childhood books, and you mention the Berenstain Bears, but someone corrects you. No, it was always Berenstain with an A. You're sure they're wrong. You can picture the cover, the E clear as day in your mind, but every book, every piece of merchandise says Berenstain. It's a strange, unsettling feeling, like a single thread in the fabric of your past has been pulled. This feeling, this shared misremembering, is called the Mandela Effect. The name itself comes from one of the most powerful and widespread examples. Millions of people around the world distinctly remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison back in the 1980s. They recall seeing news reports, clips of his funeral, and even his widow's speeches. But history tells a different story. Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990, became president of South Africa, and lived until 2013. So, where did this vivid, shared memory of his earlier death come from? Is it simply a mass delusion, a glitch in our collective consciousness? Or is it something far more unsettling? Let's look at another classic example that drives people crazy. Ask anyone who grew up in the 90s about a cheesy comedy movie starring the comedian Sinbad as a genie. Many will instantly remember it. They'll describe the plot, the goofy cover art with his arms crossed. Maybe even a title like Shazam. There's just one problem. That movie never existed. Not a single frame of it. The movie people are likely thinking of is Chasm, which starred Shaquille O'Neal. But the memory of Sinbad as a genie is so persistent, so detailed for so many, that it defies easy explanation. It's not just one person being confused. It's a specific, incorrect memory shared by thousands. So, what's going on here? The easy answer, the one science often points to, is confabulation. Our brains are not perfect recording devices. They're storytellers. When there's a gap in our memory, our brain often fills it in with plausible details. Borrowing from other experiences and cultural touchstones. The Berenstain Bears sounds more natural with an E, and Sinbad looked the part of a genie in the 90s. It's a compelling, logical explanation, but for those who have these memories, it doesn't feel like a fabrication. It feels real. It feels like a memory of a world that was, not a world that could have been. This is where things get truly strange. Some theories step outside of simple psychology and into the realm of theoretical physics. One popular idea is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. This theory suggests that every time a quantum measurement is made, the universe splits into multiple parallel universes, one for each possible outcome. Could the Mandela Effect be the result of us somehow slipping between these parallel realities? Maybe in another timeline it really was the Berenstain Bears. Maybe Sinbad really did play a genie. We wouldn't notice the big changes, only the tiny, insignificant details that linger in our memories like phantom limsicos of a different past. Another mind-bending idea connects the Mandela Effect to large-scale experiments like the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. Some speculate that by smashing particles together at near the speed of light, we might be inadvertently creating tiny black holes or ripples in the fabric of space-time, subtly altering our reality. A new logo here, a different movie quote there. It sounds like science fiction, but it speaks to a deep-seated anxiety that our reality might be more fragile than we think. That the past isn't set in stone, but is being constantly, quietly edited. Ultimately, whether you believe it's a trick of the mind, a glimpse into a parallel universe, or something else entirely, the Mandela Effect forces us to confront the nature of memory and reality itself. It reminds us that our perception of the world is deeply personal and perhaps not as solid as we believe. The next time you remember a detail that no one else does, don't just dismiss it. Pause for a moment. You might not just be misremembering, you might be remembering a world that used to be. What are your strongest Mandela Effect experiences? Let me know in the comments below. I'm fascinated to read them. Thanks for watching.